in this video, I am going to be playing some more LEGO DC Supervillains. I don't know how you skip this beginning cinematic at all. I'm just hitting buttons. Okay, now I gotta be careful. Because this music is copyrighted. I probably should have just waited until it had started. But I got struck on my first video, like my very first LEGO DC Supervillains video, because of the fact that the music here is copyrighted. Ooh. Okay, the song. I'm curious if this is gonna get a copyright strike. It's not even like a full minute of the music, I don't think. We'll see. It only takes a small portion for them to get you on something.
Oh.
I'm letting Beth know that I started the stream. Beth B. So I don't currently know what's going on with this Jimmy Olsen part. Because I wasn't at this when I was playing before. Okay, so it sent me back a little bit. So I'm probably going to have to... Oh, it didn't send me back too far. Because I'm still a Solomon Grundy.
My former criminal colleagues.
Oh, okay, so I can pick up and throw people.
You'd better be serious
That's
about
pretty
getting us
dope.
out of here, Luther. Who's that with you?
Okay.
A new friend for Grundy.
Oh, I need to destroy this stuff. I remember what I did before.
Quite right, my dear. We'll need to activate the elevator to get where we're going.
Let's see, and then I need to switch to Solomon Grundy. I'm gonna try and get through this particular portion of it faster because we've already done this. Also, real quick, I'm gonna send a message to Beth to clarify something. It's easier for... Yeah, it's essentially the same thing, but almost better. She has the flashlight. Then Lex uses that. Okay. Lex uses his hover jets to get past the gap. Then you have this little puzzle thing. And last time when I did this puzzle thing, I really didn't pay a lot of attention. It just happened to work eventually. That doesn't connect. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Beth. Don't forget to do your physics homework. Hashtag no procrastination. That's to the right. I imagine he would also encourage that you focus on that physics homework.
Why can't I be incognito?
I don't know. My character is not Lex Luthor, but that's who I currently am.
That did it. Let's go.
Wait. Are we going
So
further
right now,
into it?
it's kind of like a prison break, but they're going deeper into the
Why
prison.
is your live chat so small?
Doing that.
Patience, you'll understand soon enough.
So she's tiger shit?
Yeah. Right now, my character has technology as his only like ability, so he can interact with like computer consoles where other characters like Solomon Grundy can't.
Would you get a copyright strike if you have the sound on?
So the sound plays through my headset piece.
Oh, I used to do that with, I used to play EQ2 and do gain rates. And, I had music on my headphones, and I could also hear people talk, but they couldn't hear my music.
This is how your character gains new powers, by the way.
Let's see if we can put these new
And not
I
only
think there's a
would
new
you-
Lego movie on Netflix.
not only do you gain new powers, you can like customize how they look. So I'm gonna go into like beam style. Not that one. Yeah, they have a water jet one. I'm trying to make sure that
That looked like water. The second one.
okay. That's lightning. I think it's this one. It's the water one. And then you
do that in
can change
City
the
of
color of
Heroes,
it. So now it's like a red jet of water, and then I can change the origin of it. So it's gonna shoot out of my chest.
I told you City of Heroes is free to play now, right?
I believe you mentioned that.
I played it for a little bit and I started looking on my mind.
Beth asked, can you do a Neko character on here? Yes, you probably can. I imagine you can do cat ears.
What's inside that thing?
Since there are already
I don't like being
cat-like
kept in the dark.
characters in this game.
Quit complaining, Cheetah. Once it's open, you'll see.
Okay. There we go. Now I still need to like physically get over there so I can get these pieces together. But there are so many cat-like characters in DC, like Catwoman and Cheetah. I wouldn't be surprised if you could make a Neko character.
Randy Best at this! Randy Best!
Yeah, I don't know who I need to be for certain parts of the game until I get somewhere where it says you have to be this person. Right now I'm also going to get the live chat pulled up on my
That
laptop.
takes care of that. Just one more to deal with.
It's interesting how it'll sometimes teleport you to a different location. Okay, love you, Dad. I notice when they swing at me, they have a circle button. When I say they, I mean like the guards. I'm curious if you're able to counterattack something. Oh, it's a shifting puzzle? Okay, so that's how you shift. You just click to shift. Gosh, this seems kind of annoying. We'll figure it out. Oh, I like that it slid itself back. Okay. That's probably it. Goodness, yeah, some of it is pretty much just where it needs to be, and others are strictly not where they need to be. Goodness, yeah. Because that middle part is right. It's gonna be a lot of rotating. Oh, and that was right already as well. to get those top corners up. So that needs to be on the opposite end. That needs to be like down there, and that needs to be up there. It doesn't make sense to shoot it that way. Well, that actually gets that corner in a very good place. It's not even that it's a hard puzzle. I just feel like this is gonna take longer. Colin said, "Hey Jet, you still down to head my way soon?" Yeah. Is the planned time 6 or 6:30? I already exercised and showered, so that I could just be able to head over just whenever. I know that you're getting off at 6. Right now I'm just actually clicking slides. Like, I know what to do for this puzzle. I'm just like, how do I do it in such a way where I don't mess up what I've already made? He said, gotta get Gerard, so be at my place around 6:30. Yeah, no problem. I got you on that. Easy game. Because that's... what is the best thing to keep in the middle and then rotate around it? Or is it better to keep nothing in the middle? Because this is what's supposed to go in the middle. But maybe I need to be able to shift things through the middle, so I should keep it open and slide things in and out of it when necessary. Like, I know... where's the bottom corner of the circle? It was like the... oh, it never lets you select anything that you can't slide. That's actually interesting. Let me slide this out of the way. Slide that down. Slide that over. I actually don't really... well, actually, the hammer probably is just the top half of the thing. I know that this is what goes at the very bottom. Let's see. Colin said my copy got delayed in shipment, but Dozer is bringing his. Did you ask Dozer to make sure that he's bringing his? Like, did you make sure to tell him? Just to make sure that there isn't, like, a miscommunication. The bottom is almost perfect. He said I'm going to right now. Awesome. I'm glad that you're doing that now. I feel like that will help avoid any weird misunderstandings. Oh. Slide that down, slide that down. Slide that down. But then this is too far to the left. It's so close though. So the land that's at the top is what needs to be on the right. Shift that up, shift that down, shift that down, shift that to the side, shift that up, shift that right, shift that down, to shift that to the side, and then I need the hammer up there, and I need the stride that's all the way over here to be on the opposite side of the board, which means we're going to have to do a lot of shifting. I don't know what's the optimal way to start this puzzle. Also, if I exit, does it stay? It reshifts everything. What? Okay, I was curious about that, about like what it would do if I left. So that's interesting. I'm curious if it's given in this configuration on purpose. I guess they're fighting behind me. That's interesting. So this needs to go in the bottom corner. Colin said, Dozer is good to go. At first I thought you were saying, Dozer's got to go. And I was like, what? Also, I just had made the puzzle harder than it needed to be. Its original configuration is optimal. Also, I didn't know that the puzzle would end with an empty space, but now that I think about it, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I had shifted the puzzle the pieces so much that it made the puzzle seem a lot harder than it really is.
Splendid work. Well done, team.
Okay, maybe now we'll get some answers.
So what were we trying to actually get? I actually forgot. Well, I don't think I forgot. Lex Luthor has never told us what the plan was.
Luthor. Ah,
oh, sweet.
Superman. I'm guessing a campfire is missing an overgrown Boy Scout.
And Stryker's prison kitchen is missing one bald-headed pot washer.
I chop the vegetables now.
Good for you. Now get back in your cell.
I think not, Superman.
Did he free Metallo?
You've met.
Metallo?
Yep,
He's
that
too
makes sense.
unstable to be outside that cell.
Unstable for you, perhaps. His kryptonite core doesn't bother me one bit.
I think there's a version of Lex Luthor who gets cancer from too much kryptonite exposure. Which makes sense, it is radiation.
Now to get off this rock.
You're not going anywhere.
You really think you can stop me?
The Justice League could.
No, but we can.
Right.
Oh.
It's a very obvious setup.
Not so fast, bad guys. Back off! Green's my thing!
I noticed Batman's not here.
Where's Batman?
Said he had to take care of an emergency.
Harley Quinn here, documenting another classic criminal caper. And now the star of
Wait,
the show.
Batman would ignore an entire prison break if Joker's doing one thing? That seems kind of dumb.
Mr. J and I love a good rabbit, taken from all those suckers who are too honest to steal.
No, it's not here! It's not here!
Aw, come on, Puddin'. Say something funny for our viewers.
Oh, not now, Pumpkin. Can't you see I'm busy? Here, take this.
Ooh, pretty.
Whatever Joker's doing must be important. Also, I guess that's a mother box. Which would be actually a pretty important thing to stop Joker from getting.
Relax! He'll never hit us from way up there!
2 with 1 shot. Not bad.
What are the odds?
Say cheese, B-Man!
What? Sounds like you're out of time, Bats.
So am I still playing as my character?
Gee, Mr. J, the Joker comes
Excuse me,
in
oh, I'm the Joker
up
now.
there. How are we gonna reach it?
Why, it's so simple, kiddo. We go up while keeping our heads down. We climb to the top while keeping a low profile.
So, you saying we should look for some stairs or something?
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I have like exploding remote controlled dentures. I didn't understand what was happening. They're not very good. Is this person on my side? I thought that was like a criminal at first. Well, I mean, not a criminal, but like a good guy.
Leave this to me.
So do I make them walk into this? It's like you need 4. Can command henchmen. Oh. I need to be reading the screen. What is the thing that I need him to do? Like the henchman to do? Maybe I need to recruit enough and then it'll do something. I thought they needed to stand there. And I'm like, how do I tell them to just stand there? Kel said, oh, Hoyt said hi. Yo, Hoyt, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Holly, not Hoyt. I keep doing that. Hey, Holly, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on stream? Then the next thing, Kel said Harley Quinn and Joker are high-key relationship goals. They seem bought on, both only happy together, but mentally stable. I mean, I don't really think Harley Quinn and Joker are good relationship goals. Oh, here are the other henchmen. And you can recruit more than one at a time. So now what do I do? So there's just a command the henchman button. What? What a like cartoony head-ass way to use 4 henchmen. Ryan said just use Exodia. Yo Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics that they talk about on the stream? Kels, Holly, Ryan, Colin, Beth, welcome. It's good to have all of you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Ooh yeah. So I have pulled open the door. Let's see how far we can get this time. What do I do? Oh, it's just trace the line graffiti. I don't know why I was expecting something else. Kevin said, damn, it's busy as fuck. Yo, Kevin, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? I guess Harley Quinn has acrobat abilities. Yeah, so only she can jump high enough to do this.
Well, what do you know? Just a job for Harley Quinn.
Hammer operated elevator. So let's see, there are some henchmen downstairs.
Friends of ours are fighting the Justice League. Hang in there, folks. I'm rooting for you.
So I probably need to recruit the henchmen.
And ruin our magical evening? That chance. Let them get their
Okay,
own.
and then I need them to... Oh, that's interesting. Kevin said it's very busy at work because the Lion King live-action movie is out. Is the live-action Lion King any good? I don't really like the normal Lion King, which is why I haven't been hyped for that movie. Ooh, I killed Harley. Rip, she's back.
Okay, kiddo, you all set?
Ready, Mr. J.
Even when she's not, she's still killing. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm still playing as Harley. Also, is she like on roller skates? That is an interesting concept. The movement's very smooth.
Yeesh. Can't the cute clown couple get a little privacy around here?
Ryan said, is Lego Worlds a bad game? I love Lego Worlds. Now, Lego Worlds did announce that the most recent DLC pack they dropped is the final DLC pack. Which I was a little surprised by. I was kind of hoping that Lego Worlds would continuously get support over the years. And I mean, it got support up until like this year. It was the last DLC pack. But I guess I would have liked to have gotten just support. Because, I mean, you can never run out of things, really, that you can add to Lego Worlds, since it's such an open game. I did just kind of sit there and let them shoot me. Dad just got back home. Here we go. But I am gonna miss Lego Worlds. I hope that they drop a Lego Worlds 2. I think that would be really solid. Okay. This Lego Worlds is definitely one of my favorite video games of all time. Kevin said I have no interest in watching it, since having realistic animals singing seems very awkward and weird to me. He said I do like the original Lion King. I get that. I think the thing that I don't really like about Lion King being made into a live-action movie, it just doesn't have people in it. So it isn't really being made live-action, it's just better cartoons. And better is very subjective, you know what I mean? Like higher graphic CG. It's just CG as far as I'm aware.
Maybe the background are live.
Do you think they like filmed an empty desert? Or...
Probably filmed it in the real world and added all the...
That seems a little obtuse. Let's see. Kevin said live action. I'm so sure. Well, he said not so sure about. And Dozer said it's live action in the sense that they filmed on scene. But I mean, does that mean that for scenes they like have a cameraman and they're like, make sure you keep it pointed at this rock, and you gotta pan down. We're gonna put stuff there later. It just seems like you can CGI a lot of real life looking areas
People
now.
from Cats wearing suits.
Or you're just trying to make a reference.
And then they changed them with lions.
So Dad's referencing the new Cats live-action movie trailer. Have you guys seen that? It's kind of disturbing. It's hard to tell if Cats is live-action or not, or if it's all CGI.
There's something really familiar about these guys.
Colin says, speaking of live-action singing animals, how about the Cats movie featuring furry Taylor Swift? So Colin, you're also jumping on the thing that Dad's talking about. It looks really odd. Like I said, I can't really tell if it's live-action or if it's like just CGI all the way through.
Think they'll do a crossover?
No. Dozer said, that's how they do CGI stuff. They use objects to be reference points for what's going to be placed in the world. Well, that's what I'm saying. It just seems like it's just all CGI, is what I'm saying. Like, I really doubt that there's, like, actual shots in Lion King. I feel like it's just 100% CGI, but it's made to look as real as possible. I don't think there's any real portion where someone's holding a physical camera, if that makes sense. I get reference shots, like that was taken with like a real camera, but beyond that, you know, I just think it's just a fully CGI cartoon. Though I could easily be wrong, and it's very easy to disprove it with like a Google. Let's see. Let me skip through all the you completed the level stuff. Because I don't really need that.
We come from a skip to the end. Joker's getting away.
Your entire planet is in terrible danger due to a threat from our world.
What threat?
I like how the Justice League just sits there. Taking an easy out.
Wait for me! Mr. J!
So it's going to be dependent on Harley Quinn proving to the other villains that the crime syndicate
People of Earth 1, we are the Justice City. We come from a parallel version of your world known as Earth 3. We're awesome. We're here to help you.
Your Justice League have had to go on a mission in deep space. They asked us to watch over you
Dozer
while they
said,
were away.
what? But for CGI characters, they film people in motion capture suits. Like they had to film something if it's actually CGI tech. You're not wrong. They do film the motion capture thing for the animal faces and everything. And they did have to record real people. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is what we're going to see in a live-action Lion King is all CG, even though it uses real-world references. But it just feels weird to say it's live-action. Like Mulan live-action is like legitimate, like people are holding cameras and filming shots and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And those shots are gonna be in the movie. They're not just like references for CGI. And like the Cinderella live-action movie was like proper live-action. You know, like someone's filming and the stuff that's being filmed is directly in the movie, not just reference for CGI. Also, I have no idea what's currently happening in the story, but I don't really think I need to know. what's currently
Put it that way, Punch. Let's get to work.
Oh, this is a graffiti thing.
Leave this to me.
It's interesting that he has explosive
Hey, boss,
graffiti.
don't you got a toy
Those
to
are set on
open me?
IMDb. They list South Africa and Africa as set location. Do they... I am actually really curious now. Are they legit, like, filming and then putting CGI over it? Because it seems... Oh, triangle can blow it up? That's weird. Oh, I fell off the thing. Okay, we're about to get in there. I guess I would be interested, even if I'm not interested in seeing the movie, in seeing the behind the scenes for Lion King. And then Dozer said, so like, film on scene and everyone wears motion capture suits. He said, I imagine that's what happened. It just seems weird to do that now that we have such good CGI and like green screen. You know what I mean? Okay, I need 2 more henchmen. Unknown Slayer said, hi Nick, what's your favorite DC superhero? My favorite superhero of all time is a DC character. And that character in particular is called Red Tornado. Red Tornado is my favorite DC superhero. I've read every single run of Red Tornado. I haven't read every appearance of Red Tornado ever, but every book titled Red Tornado that exists, I have like read to completion. I really like when Red Tornado was Ultim, when he was just an air elemental before he got like an android body. And if I was to ever write for DC Comics, I would want to write a Red Tornado run where he starts to embrace his air elemental side. Oh, have to change bodies. Okay. Oh, it loaded the truck. I see. Because Red Tornado, ever since he became an android instead of just being an elemental, he's been like heavily nerfed. He used to be extremely powerful. Like, I'd say he's good enough to defeat the Justice League, because he actually did. He actually did defeat the Justice League, except Green Lantern could control antimatter. That was the only thing that got him. He was like, damn, the antimatter really got me. Can Joker go up the ramp? No one can go up the ramp, as is. How do I alter the ramp in some way so I can get up there? It's too slick. Oh, if I hold the O button, she pulls out a box. I thought there was going to be a reason to do that. Awesome. I don't really know what to do for this part. But I'll figure something out. This is a Lego game. It's not like the end of the world to get lost for a second. I don't think any of this breaks into pieces that you use to build anything. Or it might. It does not. Huh. It says enter a cheat code to enter a specific type of... Oh, yeah, this is a cheat code thing. Yeah, nope, I don't have that. It's the Joker's office. Not doing anything with that. Let's see, Kevin said, heading back to work. He said, don't play and don't bring people back from the dead. Those are a no-no. Understandable. He's got that anti-necromancy. Then Unknown Slayer said, dang, I didn't know that he sounds interesting. He's cool to me now. Oh, you mean Red Tornado? Yeah. Red Tornado as an air elemental could essentially do anything? Because he could make illusions, right? But his illusions were pretty much just real. So he created an illusion of the Earth, and every person on the planet but it was essentially just a real planet. Excuse me, and he can split his consciousness between his illusions. So if he's like, I want to recreate the entire Earth and everyone on it, he can simultaneously be every person on that Earth. And his illusions were so good that they could actually like combat the Justice League. Who is supposed to do it? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I guess I was holding circle instead of just mashing circle. Kevin said, like an unspoken rule. Anyways, later, chat. Ooh, catch you later, Kevin. It's good to have you. Dozer said, I see that Earth 3 is in this game. Is the jokester in the game? Who is the jokester? Then Kevin said, don't play God. Let's see, we're gonna switch over to Harley Quinn. Oh, her swinging is activating the jack-in-the-box. I was like, where am I supposed to jump to? Dozer said Earth 3 good guy Joker. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Maybe, because the Crime Syndicate are supposed to be a big part of this game. So I do think it would be interesting to see
Let's go round up the delightful
the good version of the villain. Also, the jokester being his good guy name is interesting. Just a few more letters. I have a few more minutes left to like play this. I'll probably stop playing around 6:15. It's currently 5:47, so that gives me about half an hour more to play. Let's see, Unknown Slayer said, gotta go, have a good day, and thanks for teaching me more about Red Tornado. No problem, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in, Unknown Slayer. And then Dozer said, you're welcome, Slayer. So the level Ring of Fire can now be played. Go to your map and select the level. Looks like there are multiple different levels I could do. Okay, so this is Gotham. I guess this is Metropolis. This is maybe Ferris Air, so like where Green Lantern's from. The map's kind of weird because certain rock faces you can't move through, and then others it's like, oh, it's like it's not even there. That's probably Arkham Asylum, I think. No, Arkham's... Fuck, I don't know where Arkham is. This is probably Wayne Manor, I would guess. I wish I had a key to know what is what on the map. Like, what are these exclamation point things? Amusement Mile Monorail Station. Where's that mission that it said? So Ring of Fire. Okay, cool. So I think this loading icon is a mother box. I think that's what it's supposed to be, at least.
Hot chocolate. Ooh, and a cookie.
Oh, this is the
fishies?
Aquaman storyline.
Going. Open
Like
your
from the
guild.
movie.
Let me tell you a story. It's the story of two worlds meeting, and against all odds, getting along pretty well. That's where I come from. The link between both worlds. No pressure, right? So Vulko was the one who taught me the ways of the water. Ah, good times. So, turned out my half-brother, King Orm, wanted to conquer the surface world. So much for brotherly love. Not that people here were any nicer. Hey, are you Aqua Woman? Mira. Her name was Mira. She did not want a clash between the surface and the sea. She thought I could help. And after all the mayhem caused by Orm on the surface, I just had to swim her way. Didn't think me getting captured was part of her plan, though. But hey, a fight to bring peace? Bring it on!
Okay, so you played through the first Orm fight. Dozer said, what was the first voice Lego game? He said, like, Lego Batman 3 or something?
Shame for him.
That actually is a good question. I don't know what the first game was where they introduced voice acting. But I do feel like it was a Lego Batman game. I could be wrong, though. Okay, so the first fight against
looks like trouble. Good thing I like trouble.
Oh, goodness. So it's like the equivalent of flying, but underwater. So you control up and down movement with R? That's interesting. Orm made himself dizzy. I wasn't even paying attention to him. Move out of the way. Okay. I imagine I can leave Orm alone until he does the spinny thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, I only have one heart left. I hadn't realized how hurt I had been. Okay, move. I can kind of just swim around and look at Orm and probably be safe. As long as I don't take my eyes off of him. Because you have to use the camera stick to move, like up and down, it's harder to like get a read on where Orm is. There you go, he's doing the spinny thing. Giving you the ability to freely swim during this fight, I think makes it very easy. Where'd he go? Other than the camera thing. Because now I don't actually know where Orm is physically positioned. Well, wherever he was, he finished his thing. So I guess I gotta start swimming again. I don't even think I have to move that much. Okay, so he's doing the spin again. It's weird that Orm doesn't swim.
Orm didn't seem to like the idea of losing fair and square. It'd take a little creative thinking to get past those attacks of his.
So he now has like a force field. And Mira's... Oh, so Mira's made it where I can't swim. She's made it worse. It was easier when I could swim. Remember, you can press triangle
I had to try and think
to
of something
switch
else.
characters. Okay. I am in here now. I imagine there's something I can do as her. This is actually kind of confusing, the switch to her thing. I don't know what immediately obvious thing I should do. Can't do anything there, I guess. Am I using like underwater senses? I don't fully understand what power is being used right now. She's tracking something. Okay. So she made a path. Which allowed me to create a water tentacle, which broke a thing. Okay. And then I can use my water to create a grappling hook tether. Now that's cool. And that makes sense with what she can do. Well, that was a thing for like a second. Also, you can just sit in the chair. Cool. I wasn't sure if that actually had anything to do with the puzzle, but I guess not. Okay, I broke the treasure chest, which lets you build this, which is another grapple line. Excuse me. So I guess you're trying to get all the jellyfish to connect with the statues. Connect with the statues is probably the wrong term, but to shock the statue. They're weapons. Okay. I for a second thought I had really done something. I actually don't know what I do past that. So now I've pulled all the grapple lines. Oh, you can break the throne. I was not aware of that. So it is actually useful to break it. And then from where the throne was destroyed, I made a cannon out of water. It seems like I could have just made a powerful water ball, and it would have been to a similar effect. So, did I not pull a tether that I was supposed to? The wavy water camera makes it weird to look at certain things. Like, it looks like there's a pulley back here, but it seems like there are things in the floor. Oh wait, am I supposed to kill the jellyfish? I thought they were a part of what I was trying to do. So I don't want them? And I want to hit the target thing with my blast. Oh, she can make like a water force field. Here we go. So I can access that tether. Oh, I had to light the end of all the tridents, and it had nothing to do with the jellyfish, who I thought were a part of what I was trying to do. I don't know what it means to collect those. Oh, wait. So they're like, if you want to get past this, you need the Joker. You can't get past that little thing. I'm curious if breaking either of these pillars is helpful. I'm also curious if I even need to be in this room. It could legitimately be a thing where, like, this room was entirely lit for, like, you to find and discover extras, and you just don't need it to pass the Aquaman of it at all. If so, they got the fuck out of me. And she said that she didn't know what to do here. Yeah, so it's not this thing. Then Dozer said collecting mini kits just unlocks extras. Oh, so I legit didn't need to do any of that room as far as I can tell. I could be wrong. So his throne's not made of Legos, so I don't break them. Cool. I was supposed to probably do stuff in this main room. So then I use that to make a construct of a foot to kick apart a wall, which was hiding behind it a stereo system? Which I don't interact with. Or maybe I interact with it here. As far as I can tell, what is this? This like play as mirror portion feels so weird. Okay, here we go. Break more stuff, build another thing. Okay, cool. Homes. The water train's a cool idea. To essentially do the same thing. Oh, I see. We needed to build speakers everywhere. So you build speakers, and then the guards dance, and her dad hates it. What do I get out of that? Oh, you can't hit them, I guess. What in the actual fuck is that? Wait a minute. Is playing as Mira not necessary? They're like, don't forget, you can change people. But was that just to do side extra stuff? So to actually fight Orm? You just play as Aquaman and you just fight Orm. I thought it was gonna be clever. I thought it was like, and then Mira does stuff, and then, but I guess not. Oh, that did not do what I thought it would do. I see their like little target things, and I thought maybe I could throw my trident at those targets. Because I don't just want to do the spin the target around. Does he throw that somewhere? The little thing? I don't think I can. So that's just his water jet. I don't think I can reach those.
Nah, this ain't gonna work for me. Oh, I mean, outrageous.
Yeah, I'm like, do I break stuff and build something? I thought I could throw my trident, maybe. So not that. Not triangle, because that doesn't do shit. Oh, wait a minute. Does the circle thing let me shoot his stuff back at him? Like, is it like a counter to his thing? So do I need to wait for him to, like, shoot at me? Like that. And then, like, shoot it back at him, kind of thing? Or at his target, shoot at him? Shoot at his target with his attack, like we did before. Yeah, dying doesn't really mean anything.
You think you got what it takes to beat me? Better think again.
I don't know if the O button thing is gonna be a counter like I'm imagining it to be. It is not. I just got straight hit. It didn't do anything. Yo. Okay, you can throw it. You hold square to throw it. I was trying to hold circle to throw it. Excuse me. I thought it'd be circle because that's what they teach you for like the energy beam. But energy beam is a power related ability.
That seemed to work.
It is a gadget related ability, so you square. Oh shit! What the fuck? There's just sharks in here? Where is he sending the shark? Literally from like any and every direction. I'm gonna have to do something.
Finally, I was starting to get somewhere.
I don't know why Mira gave him the advantage.
You know, just for a sec, I thought he'd give up after that. But I guess I should have known better.
Oh, it's Superman 64. We gotta fly through rings. Oh, if you get close enough to where the speakers are, you can hear the speakers for like 2 seconds. Oh, they have like quick time events. Oh shit. Oh, and I like died too. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I need to attack sometimes when there's like a thing. But then also the jellyfish just hurt you, so don't touch them at all. But if it's like a big ass rock, like hit the rock. Am I supposed to catch up with him somehow? So that was just a chase sequence.
Even after all that, it still wasn't over. I had a feeling it was going to be one of those days.
I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do for this. Do I want him to destroy the pillars? Do I want to destroy the pillars? That definitely... Oh. So you get him to come out and hit something, and he goes, ow, that hurt. Specific with his power thing. It seems like this worked. I didn't realize it was him jumping out and hitting. And then I guess you dodge the next triple attack thing that he does. But I need him to do the triple attack. He just chooses not to do it, so I can awesome. Oh goodness, it's one of those things where it's like he's almost at his final life, but not quite. I don't know what that should be. So you have him break a pillar until you make it into a giant horn. And you blow the horn in his face and it knocks him unconscious.
That's one sweet hug. Good luck on your date, bro. That'll keep the surface safe for a while.
So that's level 1 of the Aquaman video game. Cool. So I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'm about to head over to Collins. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, friend, your boy, Jet Black Vaughn only. Log out. Peace, guys, and peace. Check it out. Real quick, I'm gonna skip through all this. Catch you guys later.